connected these two pieces here. It's hard to see, it's a little dark. And the battery pack goes in, and then your cover just goes back on. Okay, so you screw your cover back on. Holder here. You just slide that right into it, and then you screw your holes, your screws into there.
So we did. We're recycling the old post, right?
Yeah.
A little bit tight on
there. Different sizes?
No. For some reason it was a little tighter at the top. So yeah, we recycled the old pole from the old weather station, put some padding in the middle of this pole to hold it together because the post is a little too small in diameter. So let's see if this works.
Well, horse flies,
just used
black flies and deer flies.
And all we did was use weather stripping for...
Yeah, we just... Pole is too skinny for the clip that comes with it, the holder that comes with it. So we just padded it to make it fit. And
this is the screwdriver that came with it.
There's a little tiny screwdriver there came with it, as well as
it does work.
That it does work. It's the right size. It's just made for little tiny hands.
Turn this sideways here. We'll see if there's enough padding in there. Tighten it enough. Still have to get the other side anyway. Yeah, and if not, we'll take it apart and put more on. Just the way it works. Here, let's flip it this way so you can see it. The bottom there.
Screws that came with, nuts that came with, the holder that came with, everything we're using that came with these kit, except for the post, because it's our invention of how we used it for our previous one. You look in the warranty, the booklet that came with it, you'll see a whole
oh, look at that.
ideas.
Why did you tell me it wasn't even lined up? Not even lined up, going in circles for nothing. There, let's hold that in the right spot. Okay, let's tighten it. That is reality. Yeah, bad year for deer flies.
It's bad out here. Here's the screwdriver. Here's the screwdriver I decided to get. I don't know if you can see it or not, but it's melting. So this one wasn't so bad after all, was it?
This is an inherited screwdriver. Yeah. We were inherited last year. I can't believe this thing. Look at it.
Look, it's all over here.
What is the matter with this thing?
It's like it's blade or something.
Also, it pulled it out of the shed. It wasn't in direct sunlight.
Oh my god.
What is going on?
Anyway, so we got this back together.
I've never experienced a melting screwdriver. Look.
It was blue and yellow, and then it's got this black stuff all over it that's...
I don't know. Maybe it's some...
I don't know.
Toxic stuff for a liner.
Great.
Anyway.
So we got it back together, so that's all that's important.
I don't know what to do with the screwdriver.
Vevor, these little screwdrivers, you know, hey, they fit the screw great, but they're tiny for men's hands. Tiny.
Okay, got that in there. I think we're just about done with this screwdriver.
It's garbage. Okay, good. Yep, look at it. Oh, what
is in that?
Okay, let's put that right there. So there's just 2 clips on the side of the wood there, the side of the post. It slides down.
Okay,
There's a screw on the side. You can just loosen it and then push the solar panel down a bit.
you have to loosen it enough, otherwise, because it's got teeth on it.
Oh, okay.
So in order to engage the teeth, find a spot to engage them and retighten. Let's do it here, maybe.
Probably best when before you go to mount it somewhere, just push the, have it all the way down, because when it's shipped, it's all the way up.
Okay.
It's aimed up.
That'll do it.
Yeah.
Okay, let's be safe here.
And your solar panel needs to aim to yourself.
Well,
Some people don't know that. I mean, if it's, we'll try it.
you
If
want it over there?
Yeah.
Let's try it there. Maybe you could explain to them why there's a tie-down strap
Oh,
holding
we'll get to that, yeah.
this together at this point. Okay.
So this deck came with the property. The bunkie and this deck were the only real 2 substitute things here. And we added this here, this right across, because it was open, because the previous owner used to do some skeet shooting and he'd shoot them right out into the areas over there. Anyway, we put on this beautiful red tie down here. So temporary, when we get some time, we will fix this deck up a little bit, but
So there's no switch or anything I have to
no.
turn on? Everything's good?
Yeah, no, I just have to repair it.
Repair what?
Repair it. We have to pair what they call pairing.
pair.
Yeah. When I get back
Can
inside.
you communicate?
So there, yeah, so I can communicate with it. So we'll try that and see how the solar panel does. I know, like I said, we got trees here, but we have a lot of other solar panels that the trees also cover, but they seem to do pretty good. So we'll try it, and if not, we'll just keep moving it around. We can move it over here if we wanted to.
So remember that top part's on a swivel, right? So you can change, you can move it if you want.
Yeah, I know. So there she sits. Solar panel is facing south, southeast a little bit really. The water container, collection container, is facing north. But as you can see, lots of wind. It's got them spinning already. So installation done, and we'll move inside to do some videoing of the screen and the stats. So this here is the display that comes with. I still have to go in and change it from Fahrenheit to Celsius, because that's how we prefer it here. Setting up the Wi-Fi was a little tricky, I'm not gonna lie. It's got the set button, the temperature button, rain and wind, the barometer, alerts, max and minimum, and channel. So you can push all these buttons and, you know, it'll come up with, this is the wind, so it changes. If you look at there, it changes the barometer is down here, changes numbers, temperature, but it still all stays in Fahrenheit. So I gotta change that somehow. It'd be nice if it was a touch screen. That'd be really, really nice. Max and min. Just takes a lot of the stuff off the screen you may not want. You just need to see a certain amount. And right there, you get even less. That one you get everything. Channel, that you hold that down, you can change a bunch of things. But so there are websites to go into that they tell you to go into, which I'm going to try on the computer. I love this screen. I love the colors. Love that it stands out. I even like the stand. If it was a little bit more, maybe this is maybe my thing here, but you can see it goes just a little bit brighter if I aim it this way. But no, so far loving it. So in the manual, there are two sites that it directs you to. This one here is wonderground.com. See it up here, I don't know if you can see it or not. So this one here shows you in the area that we are in anyway. I'll try to keep this still, sorry. Today it's showing very hot, 90 degrees Fahrenheit. It's like 98 degrees outside with humidity. Today is a edit day because I really are not going out. I'm going outside. So grass pollen, they say, is high. The air quality is moderate, and I can tell you from my breathing experience, it is more than moderate. Slight rain chance in the next 6 hours. It says only 15%. We could really use some rain. Gives you some stats down here. Gives you the moon, Almanac. So it gives you a bunch of information here. If I change here, it will give me hourly forecast, 10-day forecast. So our area here for 10 days is not really showing any rain until Thursday, which is not really a good thing. And the calendar. Yeah, it shows you the calendar. If you want to look at it, view it this way. History. And the Wonder Map here shows you all the, shows you all the area around. So, different temperatures. And if you click into, let's see, let's go over here. It's Gravenhurst, which is a bigger town, like an hour from here. It just shows you just the temperatures. Change here to the temperatures, the dew point, precipitation, which is showing 0 everywhere. So that's, and you can favorite them. So that is one site. So the other site is weathercloud.net. So this one here confuses me a little bit because I have it set up, as you can see, with, it says Vevor Weather Station, but I had to put it under Other because it didn't have the model. And this is just a basic free account. You can upgrade to paid accounts. But if I go in, and so if I go into devices here, it's showing that it's unlinked. So if I go under settings, I can link the device. And that's the only way it's going to communicate with the standalone version we have that's non-computerized. So, and these two sites you can go on, play around, change your stuff, and make it work for you. It's a great little device. Shows you exactly what you need to see, especially on a hot day like today. It tells you to stay inside and stay hydrated. Well, it doesn't tell you to stay hydrated, but that's common sense. It's hot outside, stay hydrated. So overall, great little product, useful product, great price product, sturdy, reliable, dependable, all the attributes you could think of positively. This item is. Go buy it. Okay, I managed to change the settings on here. To change anything on here, push set and hold it. Okay, the beep I turned off. and I wanted to change, I didn't want to change any of those. So the year and the date and the day are all fine. Just goes right through it. We're on 12 hours, which I would want to be. And the time is actually 3. So if I push the wind button, actually if I push the barometer, it goes down. So 3:23 is the time. 3:23 is fine. So you just push the set again. Time has now been changed. And it will go over to each box. And if you want to change them, you can change them. I don't need to change anything else. I've changed it to Celsius. I already changed that. So now I'm happy. Now I'm fine except for the time. Just revert it back. Okay, let's see. Let's go back. Oops. Okay. Hold the set button. Let's get back to where the time was. There. So why? Okay, 3:23. Set it, maybe. Set. Let's see. Oops. Okay, I didn't push the set button. So, all changed. Okay, now I'm exactly where we need to be and showing everything I need. So those 2 sites are just for your benefit. You can add them to your cell phone, to your computer for handy reference. If you don't have this unit with you, put this unit at home. You can change anything you want on it, and I just did.